Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. So we are playing as Harlan Fossoway, obviously, and we're trying to fabricate a claim on some of the Red Fossoway lands. And that's about it right now. We're not really doing that much else. We are a commander in our liege's army. We're currently in Driftmark, which is somewhere over here, I think. Basically, we're eventually going to go to these islands, so we'll find out eventually where we're going to end up. We'll probably just die randomly and everything will go crazy. That's pretty much the way it goes. Anyway, yes, the custom courtiers are going to be in next episode, so if you're still wondering about that, that's where they are. I think it's time that we just kind of let things go on. It looks like this war for their sword is probably going to fail, so we'll just let time move on. Maester Garrett is no longer a maester for Lord Harlan. He's in fact dead. Let's put in a new maester. Okay, so we can choose Lucas or Arnil. Probably gonna go with Lucas. They both want to become Septum. Very odd. Wait, can they even become Septum? No. That's very odd. Okay, fine. Anything else that we need to be doing? Are we actually... Yeah, we are building something in our capital. I saw all those people on construction. Was wondering if we're actually building anything. We can imprison Master Normand of Applesford. What's he been doing? Normand of Applesford. Kill Lady Elaine of the Westlands, our courtier. Lady Elaine Peasbury, who was a claim on all of the Westlands, who was married to Lord Edmund. Ah, right, married to Edmund Longwaters. I see. And was also married to Sarwick. We're going to tell him to stop. If he doesn't, yeah, that seems like the right way to go about it. We're definitely on the tell people to stop kind of way of doing things. My liege, may you live in harmony and contentment. Your demand is just. My scheming was obviously misdirected. I hope you find it in you to forgive me. Well, yeah, we'll try our best. Large estates have been built. Now, we have enough money possibly to build something else. So what do we need for next level of this? Steward's Barracks 4. This probably means we upgrade the Steward's Tower. Yes, that is correct. Wow, you get a lot of men for this one. That's actually really cheap for the number of men you get. But you do have to spend 600 to upgrade the Steward's Tower, which we don't quite have right now. How many men does that give us total? That's a lot of men that we have naturally. We're going to take people off the building, I think. Where are we going to go? Probably pacify to increase the levy reinforcement rate, because our levy's not at full. That seems like a sensible idea. And then, where's the other one? You can be collecting taxes. Perfect. Everything is roughly where we want it. We have no children running... Well, we do have some children running around, actually. Maybe we should switch to train children. Yeah. Okay, it does mean we'll lose the 50% levy reinforcement, but that's fine. Yeah, it's not great, but we can just continue to wait for a levy to reinforce. It seems to reinforce really slowly in this mod. I actually noticed this a lot. I guess it's to really incentivize you to choose between like trained troop and trained children, and maybe to incentivize you to actually you know, to focus on something. Like, you shouldn't just war all the time because you don't have enough manpower, basically. Ormond of Blueburn has inherited the lordship of Appleton from Lord Lark of Appleton. Was he underneath us? Nope. I think he was always underneath that person. Yeah, Appleton was one outside of our range. I'm right in thinking? Yeah. We could still try and get Roseford if we wanted to. We're still content though. Content and patient, so no real reason to just rush to war. Talking of that, we're leading troops in Driftmark, which is actually over here. Alright, we are at... Driftmark was one of the islands. Yeah, we're sieging. Well done us. Looks like we've actually got a couple of them. Like we've got a couple already sieged. Stefan of the Daughter's March has usurped the High Lordship of Daughter's March from Lord Jaqua of Lantier. So that's the Rylor Republic person. Huh, there's a Rylor Republic place? Oh, the Stormlands is over here now. Oh. Yeah, I thought that was weird. High Lordship of Daughter's March, which presumably is this High Lordship right here. Nope. That's not... okay, so yeah, it's that bit right there. How did they swing that? Without me noticing? Kingdom of Mir. Oh, he must have inherited the Kingdom of Mir somehow. Huh. No idea how he managed to do it, but, you know, he did it. Well done you. Your reception reports from nearby that his charity work on your behalf is proceeding well. The poor are being fed and your pious standing has improved. Perfect. We're very, very pious here. Do we still want to do theology? We've been doing theology a long time, and we're not actually that religious. I think it might be time to switch. Yeah. Okay, so if we're going to switch from theology, what would we... Maybe scholarship? Just try something different? Just seek knowledge and learning? That kind of fits our new self-improvement thing. It would either be something like that, or family, because we've got a family growing up, or carousing, possibly. You know, let's try some scholarship for a change. Just want to mix things up a little bit. Lord Zachary of Seaguard, founder of the deposed Lord Paramount something. Do we have any other things we can do here? We can build an observatory, which I believe is scholarship. Okay, let's do that. You've begun construction of an observatory. It'll take some time to collect all the necessary materials and get everything in order. I can't wait. Yeah, it'll be exciting. Lord Harlan Fossoway, hereby invite you to participate in the tourney of Bardsome. When knights residing near Bardsome shall test their mettle. Regards, Willis Middlebury, Lords of Bardsome. Well, of course we'll go. We like tourneys. We won one once. King Aldor of the Iron Throne has declared the Iron Throne ducal war for Lord Gullian's claim on Mirish disputed lands on Archon Rogo III of Tyrosh. Excuse me? What is this? So, King Aldor of the Iron Throne. Iron Throne has declared a ducal war, so it's for a duchy or a high lordship, for Lord Paramount Gullian's claim. That you? That is. On Mirish disputed lands, so that's probably a de jure high lordship. Okay, yep, it's this high lordship right here. So he's declared on Tyrosh, so he wants that province and that province. Okay, cool. How many men does Tyrosh have? 16,000 versus your 6,000, but you're going to call Lord Paramount in. Okay. Lord Harlan, the realm is in a state of war, and as such I, as your liege Lady Paramount, command that you provide men to support my armies. Regards, Melissa of House Middlebury, Lady Paramount of the Reach. So she's currently neutral. So we can either join the war ourselves, or we can stay neutral. We'll stay neutral. We're not going to rock the boat. Mela Uller died of poor health. Looks like a couple of our countrymen have decided to do something else. We're going to go to our tourney. After arriving in Bardsome, the first day of the tourney began in earnest. You tilted against many lesser knights throughout the day, most of whom you unhorsed easily. Now in the coming days, the final rounds of the list begin, and the opposition shall surely be more fierce. Okay. The Tourney Herald announces the competitors of the next joust. You've been drawn against Lord Paramount Jarman Wild. Lord Paramount of the... Oh, right, I see. Married to the Lady Paramount. Okay. You mount your charge, take a lance to your square, ride to the ends of the list as the Lord Paramount Jarman does likewise. Then on cue, the horses break into a gallop. He also has a weak claim on the Kingdom of Myr. It must be a claim from the wild side of the family, because... Wait. Yeah. Oh, she's the mother not only of him, but of this one. Alright, so they must have inherited it from the mother's side, somehow. Like, she must have at some point, like, maybe one of her parents was, like, from across the sea. Weird. Anyway. How good is he? 7.5 dual skill. We are going to get destroyed. Yup. Steady. Your opponent got the better of you when you met in the centre of the list. Your lance merely makes a glancing blow on their armour, whilst their lance hits true. The blow from Lord Paramount Jarman Wild's lance soon sends you reeling, and you struggle to stay on your horse. The crowd gasps, expecting you to fall. However, you maintain your grip, bringing your mount around to the other side of the list, ready for another charge. And he got the better of us again. And it strikes us square in the middle of our breastplate, exploding into many pieces as it hits. The force knocks the wind out of you and sends you flying from your horse. You're left lying in the dirt, defeated as the crowd cheers Lord Paramount Jarman. Okay, so I was just looking at this. So he's in a war as well. Oh, he's in a revolt against Kragon the Iron King Kragon the Red Reaver. Oh no, there are people. He is Kragon the Red Reaver. There are people in a revolt against him. Crom of the Seastone Isles. Interesting. Yes, we lost that joust. That is not good. Lord Paramount Yarman Wild and Lord Edric Uller were the next to joust in the list. After many tilts and broken lances, Lord Edric was eventually unhorsed, leaving Lord Paramount Yarman to be declared the winner. After many tilts over several days, only 2 knights remained undefeated. Lord Paramount Yarman Wild and Sir Narbert of Highwood faced each other in the final joust. After many tilts of final executed jousting, Sir Narbert was unhorsed, leaving Lord Paramount Yarman Wild to be declared the winner of the tourney. I'm surprised he turned up to a random tourney in Bardsholm, but that's fine. Bardsholm's not underneath us, I just realised that. Bardsholm's underneath the Lady Paramount directly. Well, not directly, but like, it's independent. Interesting. If I was less content, then I might have wanted to take that land. But I'm very content, apparently, so we'll stick with it. My moodiness and tendency to lash out at people is getting worse. I slept too little and I can't seem to stop worrying. That's a lot of pressure. We get stressed. Really, losing to Lord Paramount wasn't that bad. I'm just going to see if anyone's found a way across the water. Looks like some people have. Yeah, some people have definitely made it across. We can't see any of the armies because it's out of range, but some people made it across. We can imprison Lady Dorcas. Why? What have you been doing, Lady Dorcas? You're seeking to kill Lord Leo of Hastwick. No. It seems like a good way to do about this. New Lord Commander on the wall. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. Thou take no wife, hold no lands, father no children, wear no crowns, win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness, watcher in the walls, fire that burns against the cold, light that brings in the dawn, horn that wakes the sleeper, shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honour to the Night's Watch for this night and all nights to come. The Lord Commander has died. Daemon Willow will replace him and serve the realm in these troubled times. Daemon Willow is, you know, he's an ambitious person, but there's not really more for him. There's not really anywhere for him to go. He's already head of the place. Dear husband, peace be with you. Demand is just. My scheme was obviously misdirected. I hope you find it in me to yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. It looks like the Targaryen's being let go. It's time for me to choose how I want to educate my son. I would guess groom him for command. That's generally where we've been going with this. Anything in me say that, say differently? Not really. Yeah. Be good at command. We will, of course, spend as much as possible making this happen. But apart from that, not much else. Your observatory is finally ready. It is with great anticipation that you prepare to make your first observations. I wonder what strange things I will discover. We gained 1 learning. That's cool. I like having learning. Okay, so founded the Sir Arbor for the Reach faction. Or Albor for the Reach. He really needs a shave. Harwin Soten died. Who is he? I don't know. Probably jousted against him or something. All of this is fractured. They've all decided to join this war for Tyrosh. Yeah, it looks like they're going to win as well. Stormlands are really growing. That's quite worrying. They're very strong. Oh, what was that? Ormond of Blueburn died after a period of illness. It's now Ulvar Blueburn is in charge. Okay. And then it goes to Ulrich of Roseford, so his vassal. So that is the last Uller left, pretty much. Okay. Cool, cool. Willis of Bardsholm found the Liege Loyalist faction. Lord Harland Fossoway, I hereby invite you to participate in the tourney of the Uplands, where the best knights and lords of the Reach shall be invited to compete. Regards, Daemon Dane, Lord of Uplands. Where is the Uplands? Oh, it's south of us. Weirdly. Okay. Chance to prove my worth. See how it goes. Roxton died, Shadewell died. I guess there's some illness passing around, which is killing off a lot of people. Maybe some Tyrosh illness. After arriving in Uplands, the first day of the tourney began in earnest. You tilted against many lesser knights throughout the day, most of whom you unhorsed easily. Now in the coming days, the final rounds of the list begin, and the opposition shall surely be more fierce. The Tourney Herald announces the competitors of the next joust. You've been drawn against Sir Malin Ashford. You mount your charge, take a lance for your squire, register against the list as Sir Malin does likewise, then on cue the horses break into a gallop. Okay, so he is almost as bad as us, but not quite. Your opponent got the better of you when you met in the centre of the list. Your lance makes a glancing blow on their armour, while their lance hits true. It strikes us square in the middle of our breastplate, exploding into many pieces as it hits. The force knocks the wind out of us, and we're sent flying. Yeah, we lost. Also, I just noticed Simon of Ivy Hill died, so that now means that the heir to Ivy Hill is actually Alarion. Is that... wait. That's not her current husband, is it? No. So Simon wasn't of Ivy Hill, but this one's now switching to her old husband's, like, child. Okay, weird. But what's also weird about that is... oh no, she married matrilineally. That's fine. I was going to say she's also married, so it would probably switch to another one, but that means that Alarion would be in charge. Wow, that's a large house. That goes really far back. That's an actual Dornish house? Oh, weird. Might actually go back to a Dornish house opposed to a Reach house. Yeah, we lost. We're not very good at jousting. Jousting ain't our thing. The Tyrosh accepted the peace offer, and that now means Stormlands has grown a little bit. It's actually 3 provinces, not 2. Wow, they've grown quite a lot. You've spent many nights looking into the stars in your observatory. It's truly fascinating. There are so many questions to ask. Is there something strange out there? Let's go for that one. Mainly because it has 2 options. One of them gives you less prestige. I have to believe that leads to something cooler. And given that there was no real reason for us to choose either, you know, I think it's cool. Wars between the great powers of the realms have subsided for now. Yep. Reach is all back together. Ornord of Cawthorn and Lord Reynard Roxton were the next to joust in the list. After many tilts and broken lances, Lord Reynard was eventually on horse, leaving Orton to be declared the winner. Oh, there's the last chance for one of people in our like realm to actually do anything. Our like people underneath us, one of our vassals. That would be the right word, vassals. Magister Traeger of the Mirish disputed land. Okay, so he's he handed out the land to a Magister, follower of Rylor. Yeah, I can't imagine a ruler of the Stormlands having people, you know, who follow Rylor underneath them. Lord Leo II of Hornvale usurped the title Lordship of Golden from Lord Shirrell of Tunbridge. That's the Braxes got some stuff. Well, that's definitely a symbol of... oh, Brax and Chart? No. That's definitely... oh, Lordship of Hornvale was where the Braxes came from originally. I see. I was thinking that was their symbol. Yes. Yes, lots of high lordships were usurped. After many tilts over several days, only 2 knights remained undefeated. Orton of Cawthorn and Sir Eden of Greywatch faced each other in the final joust. After many tilts over finally executed jousting, Sir Eden was eventually on horse, leaving Orton of Cawthorn to be declared the winner. He truly deserves it. Maybe. There's a peasants' revolt. Great. That's haven't had one of those in a while. Tourney ends, though may not have won any of the melee events. My personal list did not go unnoticed. Yes. Well, we could press our weak claims, but no real reason to do so. We're still content. There's not really a lot we can do while content. We're still waiting for our claims, actually, on the red apples, which would be very nice to actually get sometime soon, but we have to continue waiting. Wex of Hammerhorn Peasants Revolt has declared it on someone else, actually. I thought that was this one being finished, but it's not. We need someone to educate our son. Are we friends with anyone? We're friends with Septon Owen. He doesn't appear to be very good at anything, so maybe we won't choose him. If there was somebody obvious who we're friends with who is good at stuff, then we would choose it. He's very good at learning, so maybe that would have been a good choice from that side, but he doesn't seem to be very good at other things. Okay, what are we looking for? We're probably looking for High Marshal. Anything that would tell us what we want? Probably not. I was thinking if there was anything in particular that we were looking for. Probably not. Yeah, probably High Marshal is just where we're going, and High Learning. So Harlan would be bad because he has like really High Marshal but low Learning. Reynard would be slightly better. Morn would be worse than Reynard. Ourselves, we would be fine. We're not the best, though. We're also a poor fighter. Reynard is a skilled fighter. He could be a good choice. Okay. I was going to say he's huge is one of the main first thing I was going to go for. That's not really a great... That's not like a thing that you can teach. Okay, so he's a skilled fighter. He's a knight, so there's a chance that Samwell would become his squire. He's a socializer, so he's probably... a lot of people around the place like him. Gregarious, he's brave, he's proud, patient, kind, a little bit arbitrary, but yeah, I think he's a good choice. I think overall, he's a good choice. We'll choose him. He's also not absolutely awful at learning. Raiders have arrived to loot and pillage. Those are raiders from Mir, aren't they? Wait a second. Oh, they've arrived in Mir. Okay, so the raiders have arrived in... I get it. Lord Ronald of Red Lake has declared the Red Lake War for Sir Tommen's claim on the Reach on Lady Paramount Melissa of the Reach. So Ronald of the Red Lake, our cousin, another one of our cousins, who's Ronald? Ronald Crane? Not Ronald, it is Tommen. I read Ronald twice. Tommen is not directly related to him, so let's try and find him. We'll search all for Tommen. Probably somebody who's got a high rank. Probably this guy? Nope. Oh, it might be you. Yes. Strong claim on the Kingdom of the Reach. Tommen Tyrell. Yep. Almost definitely you. Okay. Who does he have in it? He has Old Town and Red Lake in this war. But, you know, we're just kind of willing to stay neutral, I think. Are we his ally? We are not his ally. I also love when these names start getting long. So it's Harlan Sisters Janie's father-in-law. It's like, you almost expect it to go like another one further. It's Harlan Sisters Janie's brothers something. Just keep going. Or father-in-law's cousin of something. Yeah, whatever. The church has gotten some very beautiful stained glass windows, and I and Maester Lucas contemplated the windows. As I and Maester Lucas contemplated the windows, the priest approached us and asked us what we thought about them. I had thought about the symbolism of the windows, while Maester Lucas just repeated what I had said. This is worrying, because this is the event that Raymond had right before he died. It was a bit flattering, really. Observing the stars at night, you've begun to sense some irregular movements. You also notice that some of the stars appear to appear and disappear at odd times. You need to study more. Okay, we gain paranoid. There's a chance we become diligent. Oh, well, we just became paranoid, and that's it. You've been studying the art of mounted combat under the tutelage of a skilled local horseman. The bruises you've incurred from falling off your horse will heal in time, and they are a small price to pay for your increased horsemanship. We're now trained fighter. Oh yeah. We've improved our combat ability. We now have the chance to take a new ambition, but we will leave that for next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.